Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is for the new moon and solar eclipse in Aries. This is a good time for focusing on the traits of Aries like straightforwardness, sincerity, bravery, and it's also a good time for trying something new and for activating just more courage and bravery and more of a go for it mindset in your life. So we're going to be doing poses that tap into the solar plexus, which is responsible for your courage, for your bravery, and your root chakra, just to help keep you grounded throughout the whole process. So let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. We're going to use a hand mudra called the Rudra mudra, which helps to activate your solar plexus. So just rest your hands on your knees or on your legs, palms facing upward. We'll touch the tips of our thumbs to our ring finger and index finger. Other two fingers will stay extended. You can even rub the fingers together here, maybe creating a little bit of heat. And then when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Second deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. And come back to your natural breath. Spending these first few moments preparing our minds and our bodies for this new moon and solar eclipse in Aries, where we hope to become more courageous, brave, sincere, and straightforward. Take an inhale. Exhale, we'll release the hands, making our way up to hands and knees, and then coming to child's pose. So bring your big toes together, your knees wide. Start to float your hips back towards your heels and extend the arms forward, melting the chest, resting the forehead or the chin on the ground. You can always keep your hips lifted or bring a pillow underneath your hips if it's hard to sit all the way back. So just begin to find a steady breath in and out of your nose. And if you can, during all of your yoga practices, see if you can try to breathe in and out of your nose, because we want to try to incorporate nostril breathing into our life as opposed to mouth breathing. Our nose is designed for breathing. It is a moist and warm environment. It filters certain things from the air. So we want to try to breathe through our noses more. I learned that from practicing with other yoga practitioners and also from doing some reading. Let's take a couple more breaths in our child's pose. Good. From here, let's take our hands and start to reach them over to the right side. Maybe that left hand even comes on top of the right hand. Then we'll reach them over to the left side. Same thing. Maybe the right hand comes on top of the left. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. We'll float our body forward, coming to a table position, and we'll work into thread the needle flow here. So start to extend your right arm up. Inhale. Bringing your chest to face the right, maybe even looking up towards this right hand. Flip the palm upward, bring it behind the left arm, right ear, right shoulder, come down to the ground. Good. From here, we'll press back into that left hand. Inhale the right arm up again. Exhale, come back down. Good. Let's inhale up. Exhale down. This time we'll stay here for a couple of breaths. You can keep your left hand planted on the ground, or you can bend that left arm behind your back. So we're already getting into the root chakra in the solar plexus. Root chakra is located at the base of the spine, so these hip opening postures help to activate your root chakra. And your solar plexus is in your belly, so these twisting postures, core postures will help to activate your solar plexus. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down, press back up to a table position. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So we'll take an inhale, extend the left arm up. Exhale, bring it behind the right, left ear, left shoulder, come down. Left palm faces upward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Keep your right hand planted or bend your right arm behind your back. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand comes back down to the ground. We'll press back up to a table position. And we'll work into Marjariyasana and Bidalasana, cat-cow. So take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward. Lift the chin, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. Good. Inhale, arch the spine, lift the chin, flip the tailbone upward. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. Let's do a couple more rounds on our own. Good. Come back to a neutral spine again. Let's take the right foot and step it up outside of the right hand. And then go ahead and roll onto the side of the right foot. And bring your gaze either over to the right or towards the back of the room. So it's kind of a twisted lizard pose or a twisted dragon pose. If you want more, you can bend that left knee and reach back with the right hand, grabbing it, opening the heart up towards the sky. This is optional. Inhale. Exhale, release. Come back to a lunge position. Step that right leg back. We'll do the same thing on the other side. The left foot steps up outside of the left hand. Roll onto the side of the left foot, looking over to the left. If you like, you can reach for that right foot, opening the heart up towards the sky. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release. Step that left foot back. We're going to come all the way down to our belly for a one-legged bow pose. So kind of a bow pose prep. So let your left forearm rest in front of you. Bend at the right knee. Reach back and grab the right foot if you can. pulling it in towards your hips. If you need a little more extension on your arms, you can use a yoga strap, or you can use a sock, like wrapping the sock around your foot and grabbing each end of the sock with the right hand. We're just going to go ahead and lower our forehead down. I found out from experiences that quad stretches like this are great for your knees. They really help relieve any knee pain or strain I may be experiencing. So I've been trying to incorporate more of these types of poses in my personal practice. Inhale. Exhale, release. We'll do the other side. So bring the right forearm in front of you. Bend at the left knee. Reach back. Grab the left foot. Rest the forehead down. Good. Make an inhale. Exhale, release. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows tucked in tight, pressing back up to a table position. Let's do a couple rib cage circles. So start to round your spine as if you're moving into cat pose, and then circle your head and hips to the right, and then come back around to that cat pose. Inhale, circle the head and hips to the right. Exhale, come back to cat. Let's do one more time to the right. And switch directions. Circle your head and hips to the left. One more. Good. Come back to a neutral spine. Fingers spread wide. Let's rock back and forth over the wrists just a couple times for a quick wrist stretch here. Good. From here, tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and back for a down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press your chest towards your thighs, your heels towards the ground. Make sure your back is nice and flat, long spine here. We can pedal our feet one at a time while we're here. From your down dog, take an inhale, extend that right leg back. You can also do this down from the left knee. Exhale, step that foot up in between your hands. However you're safely able to get it there is fine. Rotate your back heel down flat. Align your front heel with your back heel or with the inside arch of your back foot, whichever feels best. And we're going to windmill this left arm up, around, and back to rest on the left leg as we reach the right arm up and back for reverse warrior. So see if you can kind of let this gaze follow your right hand. Don't bend your arm. Keep your elbow straight. Just reach with the right hand. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. Start to pivot the right toes to face the left side of the mat. Bring the hands to heart center, and then we'll come to Skandasana. So you may be up high like this. You could come up on your left heel, but if you're able to, feel free to come down lower. If you have the flexibility in your hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat just to help you lift the hips up again. Pivot those right toes to face forward again. Rest the hand either on the shin, the ankle, or the ground, and extend the left arm up for a triangle pose, Trikonasana. Good. Looking up towards this left thumb for a challenge and down towards the right foot for balance. If you want to add a little more, you can bind your triangle, bringing that right arm underneath the right leg and letting that left arm bend behind your back to meet the right hand. And maybe you can look up towards the sky or again down towards the foot for balance. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Come to a runner's lunge. So bending into that right knee, bringing a hand on either side of that right foot. Step the right foot back. Let's move through a vinyasa. So coming to plank or a modified plank down on the knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way down to the belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lift those hips up and back for down dog. Take a couple breaths here. We'll do that on the other side. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, step it up in between the hands. Rotate the back heel down flat. And we'll windmill this right arm up, around, and back to rest on the right leg. Left arm sweeps up and back for reverse warrior. Remember, don't bend the elbow, just reach through the left hand. Inhale. Exhale, pivot those left toes to face the right. Hand comes to heart center. Hands come to heart center. Come up on the right heel, staying up high or bending down low for Skandasana. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Lift the hips. Pivot those left toes to face the top edge of the mat again. Left hand comes to the shin, the ankle, or the ground. Right arm extends up for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Press back through this right hip. Good. If you like, you can bind, bringing that left arm underneath the left leg, bending that right arm behind your back. Take an inhale. Exhale, unravel, come to a runner's lunge, bending into that left knee, coming up on the back toe. We'll step this right foot back, come into plank, and move through our vinyasa. Lowering down halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop down to the knees. Big toes together, knees wide as you float the hips back towards the heels. And extend the arms forward for Balasana. We'll just here for a couple breaths. Now you can stay here in child's pose or move into this reclined hero pose with me. So bring your knees together, separate your feet, and sit down in between your feet. And then you can let your hands rest on your feet as we come back to our forearms. If you have more flexibility, you can even come all the way down to your back, or maybe you come to the top of your head. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can skip it completely and just stay in child's pose. A couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to make our way down to our back. So shifting your weight forward in the table, bringing those legs around to the front. And then making your way down to your back. We'll hug our knees into our chest to start. Rocking side to side. From here, take your hands, interlace your fingers behind the head. Start to lift your chin off the ground or lift the back of your head off the ground to activate the core. Bring your chin towards your chest. And then we're going to extend the right leg to straight. And bring this right elbow over towards the left knee. Good for this bicycle pose. Come back to center. Left leg to straight. Left elbow to right knee. Good. Right leg extends. Right elbow to left knee. Inhale. Exhale back. Left leg extends. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale. Exhale, center. One more time. Right elbow to left knee. Right leg extends. Inhale. Exhale, center. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. And rest. Good. You can release your arms to your sides. You can bring your feet flat to the ground. And then we'll hug our knees back into our chest. Take the arms, bring them inside of the knees, cupping the feet, and just pull your feet towards you. Separate your knees as far apart as you can. Pull the feet towards you. You can even rock side to side here. Just for this different variation of a reclined bound angle pose. And inhale. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest one last time, squeezing your body into a ball. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release to Savasana. Feet reaching towards the bottom corners of your mat. Arms resting at your sides, palms facing upward. If you like, you can come to a seated position. And we'll come back to our long, slow breaths again. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. And come back to your breath, your natural breath. Allowing your body to be relaxed and rested here after all the hard work you just did. And while you're here, I will say some new moon and solar eclipse in Aries affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. Every choice I make empowers me. Each day of my life, I am bold and confident. I am in charge of my life. I grow through all of my experiences. I trust and stay true to myself. Take a deep inhale, breathe in those affirmations. Exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Coming back into your body and back into the room. If you're laying down, roll over onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment here to reflect on your practice, to revisit any of those affirmations, and to extend gratitude towards yourself for this act of self-care and self-love. And when you're ready, make your way to a comfortable seat once again. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale, let the hands meet. Exhale the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this new moon and solar eclipse in Aries practice. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this video. Don't forget to check the links in my description box to my DJ channel for Black Yogi Nico Marie merch, and there's also a link about joining my channel as a member. Our membership community is constantly growing more and more. I see in the comments little peace signs by your name indicating that you are a member. So thank you all so much for joining my channel and joining the membership. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace and love.